If you're considering investing into supported housing via Bailey Capital, this is what you should know. All of the properties that we renovate have already been approved for use as supported housing. Once the house is fully renovated and we take it back to brick and rebuild it from the inside, it's handed over to the supported housing company, who then take care of everything. So it comes with a fully repairing and insuring lease, which means you have no responsibility towards any upkeep of the property. And the lease is index linked, so it will go up with inflation each and every year.
Supported housing is often demand-led. It's providing support for vulnerable people. Local housing providers or local authorities will come to us with a demand for a particular house or for people that need homes. They're funded by local authorities, and then that funding comes from central government. Who are your residents that are ultimately living in these properties? Each one of our residents has to be vetted and is vetted by the local authority and has been on a housing waiting list. Those types of people could be victims of domestic abuse. They could have been homeless in the past. They could be children coming out of care. There's a whole host of different groups that we provide support and accommodation for.
Our investors fall into three main categories. Those who've sold a business and they're looking to replace their income, those who've retired and they're looking to supplement their income, and those who've received an inheritance and want to put it to good use, both from an income generating point of view, but also doing good for society. If you're looking for capital growth, it's not really the model, because these are long-term leases. They're designed for those who want stable, steady, consistent income. If you want to be involved with the property, this definitely isn't for you, because you lease it on a long-term basis to an approved housing association. They take care of everything. When the lease expires, you have a number of choices. Given that this problem isn't going away and it's actually increasing, the likelihood is that you'll be able to renew the lease on new terms, but you'll be able to renegotiate a new lease. You can take the property back and you can rent it out yourself. You can sell it on the open market, as you can at any time during the course of the lease. But if you do sell the property, you have to sell it with the lease. As the owner of a supported housing property, you are not directly impacted by the Renters' Right Act, because you basically assign those responsibilities to the housing association who lease the property from you.
So a common question that we get asked is, what sort of levels of care do the people that live in these properties get? And that can range. There are people that need full-time care with physical or mental difficulties that need a full-time carer. There is more basic levels of support. But the crucial fact is that this isn't set and forget. You know, we don't move someone in, leave them to their own devices and hope they get better. The thing with supported housing and what makes it so different, so important, is that these people, these vulnerable people, receive support weekly, monthly, and hopefully get them back on their feet. Why would you choose to work with Bailey Capital instead of doing this yourself? Well, the simple answer is we take all the headaches and the stresses away for you. So you purchase a turnkey, ready-to-go investment. We've got the relationships with the local authorities. We've got the relationships with the housing providers. We've got the relationships and manage the contractors that come and do the full renovation. If you want the headache and you want to do that yourself and you enjoy that, then fine. But a lot of our investors, they've got other life commitments and other things that take up their time. They simply want someone to do it for them so they can purchase a property that's ready to go and start cash flowing from day one.